what's up? It's Angel666 Apocalypse. Today I'm going to be talking about a subject that I was asked to talk about through a Instagram direct message. This girl messaged me and said she's been bullied a lot, especially lately, and she wanted to know, how do I deal with my hate? Do I get hate? Etc. So, girl, let me start. Yes, I get hate. I get a shit ton of hate. I get some of the rudest comments sometimes. Like, okay, so for instance, like this morning, this old perverted looking man commented on one of my YouTube videos and he was like, OMG, isn't that a ring that they used to put in bulls' noses or something like that? And then he went on to say, and those tattoos, you're gonna regret those later in life, and yeah, you're a pretty woman that just scraped the bottom of the barrel. And I was like, really? So I thought for a second, I did this time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put something back to this asshole. I'm gonna say something back. You know, I'm gonna tell him, you know, go back to the museum because he's a fossil. But I reevaluated my life for a second, and I was like, if I do that, it's only gonna cause more shit. He's gonna message back or comment back, whatever, and reply, you know, something probably more negative. I'm gonna get a little bit more mad about it and type up something even worse, and then how is that gonna look for all my fans to see that, you know? Like, am I a bitch? I don't know. Are they gonna think that? I don't know. But I just decided, hey, if I delete this comment, block this guy, I win. Like, he can't get to me unless he makes another profile, and if you do it again, then I will just continue to block you and delete your comments until you get tired of posting them. The best way, in my opinion, to deal with hate is to just ignore it. Get it out your life, delete it, erase it, what have you. Just get rid of the negativity in your life and you'll never have a worry in the world. Okay, so I don't know if this is in this girl's case or not, but if you get bullied a lot, that's a little bit different than, you know, me being a YouTuber and a model and getting hate. I've learned how to deal with it. No one ever needs to feel bad enough to take their own life. Ever. And I know some people that have felt that way, and maybe even a couple that actually went through with it. And it's sad because I think, well, you know, what if that person would have told me, you know, I would have just gave them a hug. I would have dropped everything I was doing and just gave that person a hug. And it's so pathetic that people feel the need in the first place to put other people down. Like, why can't you just live your own life, you know? Why can't you just be happy without having to make someone else miserable? But back on subject, you know, bullies are real, bullies are gonna happen. It's probably never ever gonna go away. You know, we still have racism in this world. We still have people that are homophobic. We still have, like, millions of problems in this world. And, you know, you just don't need to be as affected by it. So if you are bullied, I don't know how old you are, if this is a school thing, or if it's, you know, where you live, you need to talk to somebody that you trust. I don't know if it's a counselor at school, if it's just a good friend that could, you know, cheer you up, make you laugh, smile, or a parent. You really, really need to talk to them about this person that's bothering you, because if they won't stop, and I read your message, so it doesn't really seem like they're the kind to stop. which I have those too. So don't feel lonely. I'm right there with you. But if if this person won't leave you alone, then you need to take further action. If you're not, in middle or high school, or you could even be in elementary school for all I know. I don't know. I didn't look at your profile. Because I didn't feel the need to look at your profile and address you as a person that was in whatever grade or however old. You need to go to some type of authority, whether it is your president, what? Whether it's your principal, whether it's a guidance counselor, whether it's the cops. You need to go and take action and make sure that this person, either you get a restraining order against them if you have to go to the cops, if it's a school thing, the principal, you need to switch classes. I know that shit sucks. I did it several times in school because of that fact. But whatever you need to do to get away from this person and for them to stop, that's what you need to do. Or either, like I said, if you go to the cops, they will definitely get on their case, or they'll at least give you a restraining order. If it's bad enough, you can even get them for harassment. So either way, the joke is going to be on them. In the end, the karma will come back and bite them in the ass for you being nice and going to a higher power. But my hate is a little different. I like to laugh at my hate. So, oh god, I think it was yesterday, yeah. This guy, oh god, was it Facebook message? Yeah, he Facebook messaged me. And he was like, I don't want to talk to you. You look like a man. I don't look like a man. I know that. And if you don't want to talk to me, then why the fuck are you messaging me? I mean, really. There's a delete button, there's a block button, and I'm not gonna come and talk to you randomly if I don't know you, because, not to sound rude or conceited in any way, because I am absolutely not. I know my flaws. I know I'm not all that. But I've got pictures to post. I model. I've got videos to post. I'm a YouTuber. I have a life. I'm not gonna just go and hit up every person that adds me, or I add them, whatever, and talk to them all day, because I just don't have the time for it. And people get mad all the time that are fans or just friends in general. Like, they'll message me and it'll take me sometimes a week to get back to the message, and they're like, oh, so you don't want to talk to me, huh? It's not that at all. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just I don't have the time. I need to manage my time a little bit better, because there aren't so many hours in a day. I need to sleep. I need to, live a normal life while living the life of a model and a YouTuber. And it can get a little complicated sometimes. But anyways, I ended up posting that and laughing at it, and dude, his English was so bad. I can't even say English, because way of speaking was just so pitiful. I couldn't even tell what he was saying. The only thing I got is that I looked like a man, and I don't know where that came from. And then, like I said, the YouTube comment, I don't really have any good examples to show you guys, because of the fact that I do delete every little bit of hate that I receive. That's just my way of dealing with it. I feel like if I delete it, it's like it was never there, it never happened. And if I leave it there, then I'm gonna go back, like every other person, read that comment and think, okay, what could I do to change about myself? Because that's just how human minds work. Okay, you know, I go and I read this comment and I think, oh wow, this person thinks that's wrong with me. Well, hello, wake up, angel. You don't live to please everybody. You shouldn't live to please everybody. You shouldn't even live. You just need to please yourself. You need to live to please you, because at the end of the day, you are going to be the one, you know, going to sleep, dealing with your thoughts and emotions. You are what you have at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to get at. So be you, worry about you, don't worry about everybody else and pleasing them, because that should be like the least of your worries. I know it's the least of mine. If you have enemies, that means you stood up for something in your life. That's what did that guy say? What was his name? He had a name. It was my Facebook cover. Alright, I'm getting off track. Anyways, I'm sorry I don't have any good examples to show you guys. But yeah, so I delete all that just so it's not tempting to go back and look at it anymore, because it's gone. And tomorrow, it'll be like that message that man sent me yesterday that I can't even remember half of what he said. The only thing I remember is that he said I look like a man. What? I have boobs. Okay? No, I'm not a man. Unless you, maybe he was trying to find man pictures or something. No, I'm done. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Remember, you're never alone, and you know, you can always come and talk to me too. Like, hey, I'm here. You can comment on my videos and I can talk a little bit more about self-harm, bullying, things like that are pillow talk, and you know. Alright, I love you, and please stay positive. Please, 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 please. If it is the only thing you ever take advice from me in your life, just know that nothing is bad enough to take your life. No one's worth that.